Okay, so let's look at the head, neck, and shoulders for pressure points. So we can start up here, just 1 inch, starting 1 inch above either eyebrow, center of each eyebrow, and it creates a triangle. So just in this red area, because everywhere else in here is just bone. So this is a gallbladder cluster. There's 3 in there. You strike those with any good strike, punch, hammer fist, palm strike, and you can cause either knockout or death depending on how hard you hit. And then we can look down and just a couple points just to point out. Right under the eye there's the bone. Just underneath you can feel and push in, causes a lot of pain. You can strike that or just press into it. Right on the side of the nose, right where the crease, right where the nose meets the face. Great digging knuckles into there, cause a lot of pain, especially when you're down on the ground. Both of these are great for jonesing on the ground. And right underneath the nose, it's also the same, just digging knuckles in. And just below the lip, right where the inside of the mouth attached to the gums, that's a great one for pain as well, for digging your knuckle in. And we got the point of the chin here, which is great for hammer fisting and palm striking. Hammer fisting is great because you can go downward on it, which would cause release of the jaw on both sides. And then we can look at something called the Anterior Triangle. There's the mustache line, it comes down here at the point of the jaw. That's stomach 4, and then we go halfway up the jaw, stomach 5, and all the way up to the point where just underneath the ear, if you dig your finger in behind it, you'll feel the pain there. So that's stomach 6. So stomach 6, stomach 4, and then down to here, which I believe is stomach 5, or sorry, liver 18. And within this anterior triangle, it's anywhere you hit in there is basically a knockout. So in this liver 18, it's a knockout or death depending on how hard you hit. And along this line, just down in here, you have another pressure point, which you hit that hard enough, you can kill it. Just beside the Adam's apple. I believe this one is stomach 9. And then we can go to the shoulders here. So on the traps on both sides, right halfway, there's gallbladder 21. Striking down on that causes the whole body to collapse, which helps for the takedowns. And then we got right in here, basically as the muscle comes down, you can feel it, and right when it meets this crease, it's stomach 12. Basically it's localized pain, so digging your knuckles in, or digging your thumb in, even striking it. And then down in here, the collarbone, right, you'll feel right, there's the notch here which you can actually dig into, and just beside there also you can dig down in, and if it's struck hard enough it can cause the heart to stop. Okay, and then we can even have just a couple more spots just above the ear. It's a great takedown spot, lots and lots of pain. You dig your knuckles in there. And of course we got the temple. Hit the temple hard enough, that's a death shot too. So now we can just look over to the back of the head. So with the back of the head, we can just use we go from the right where the ear is to the center and then halfway. That's where the occipital bone is. And if you hit this hard enough, it's called a gallbladder 20. If you hit that hard enough, it's either KO, but hit it really hard, you can actually kill the person. So be very careful with this spot. A place where you'll see this being used is in clinch, or person's bent over, or you're from behind, you can hit there. So if you incorporate gallbladder 20 and the gallbladder cluster that was the triangle above the eye, if you hit this side and the opposite side, so the front top left or top right, and then the bottom back right, so opposite, so that's top left, front, bottom right, back, and you hit that them at the same time, it causes increased pain and increased chance of death. So be very careful with that. Only use that in emergencies. So you can do that for fun if you do it lightly, because you can cause knockouts, and be very careful with that. So that's just a few for the head, neck, and shoulders.